starting to think the universe just does not want me to have a good experience with the webcam. It looks like it's working. All you can see is my face, and I'm just gonna have to be how it is because I'm not messing with it anymore. I'm sure it's a user error. I get my light on so you can see me. Okay. There we go. Come on now. All right. So, I think I've showered and washed my hair like last night. Maybe it was the night before last night. Anyways, I had a good Christmas. I was a little apprehensive leading up to the holiday because we weren't really clear on who would be attending and who would not be attending in the family. There's a bit of kerfluffling going on there. A little bit of kerfluffling happens. Everybody in this family is neurodivergent, so someone in the family said that they're not coming to Christmas. They're not coming to Christmas morning. So I was kind of bummed out about that. But then Christmas morning came, and they did come to Christmas. So we all got to spend a little bit of time together. Got to unwrap presents. I picked out some favorites for the family. I think I did pretty good for them. One of them I bought for like months ago. So their stuff was already done. But then my husband, I just bought for him like 2 days before Christmas. And I knew what I was going to get him. I always know what I'm going to get him. Because I like to put my man in nice shoes. He will go buy bargain shoes if not supervised. And I'm not going to have a man that works so hard to take care of our family, has accomplished so much, and is still moving forward rapidly, is providing for us, that's doing the best he can to be a father and a husband. I'm not going to let him go around in Walmart shoes. So I got him a pair of Hoka's, probably the 30th pair I've bought him. No, that's an exaggeration. But only a small one. These I got they're like the color of the year. They're like barely off-white. And he was kind of surprised at first. He was like, Why'd you pick out white? And I was like, well, for one, that's the style right now. And for two, it's wintertime and you go to the gyms. There's 2 gyms. We all have 2 gyms here. I could have 3 or 4 gyms if I wanted to. Actually, we have a pass that we could have like every gym. But I don't do that. I just do my, the ones that are like 5 minutes away are the ones that I will actually be like, okay, I will get in the car and drive for 3 minutes and go to this class and drive home in 3 minutes. You know, the ease of access actually will encourage me to do the class, do the exercising. And his are close by too. But anyways, I got him like, they're like slightly gray and then they have the white at the bottom, and he was so confused because normally I've gotten several pairs of black. I think I got him a pair that was black and white, but they did not have any on hand because I waited until 2 days before Christmas. They did not have any on hand that were like black at the top, and then like the part, I think they call it the ride, white, or vice versa. And they had some blue ones that were really cool, but none of his clothing is blue, like none of it. So if I wanted something to match, I could go with white and have it delivered in 2 days. I thought that's nice, just wear my shoes to go to the gym and go running in, Not everything has to be outside in the Oklahoma red dirt. But then I found out he was running in his hiking boots that I bought us, I don't even know how long ago. So those had a medium ride and they weren't really made. I bought those for him when he was delivering pizza. And I bought them for him because he is the sort of person that will deliver in all weather. And like the worse the weather gets, the higher the tips get. So he'll be out there in the tornado and all the other drivers will be scared. And he's like, I'll deliver all the pizzas. Look, I got everybody in my family these cute little printer things. They print, it's like the printer things that you see on TikTok. They print out like little thermal black and white. I'll print something. Anyways, I was going to get these for my nieces, so I bought like 3 of them because they were like, if you spend $30, it'll arrive tomorrow morning. I was like, oh, great, because I didn't plan anything. And so I bought 3 of them, and I was like, I have nieces, I have a daughter, I have myself. I thought someone will take them. Nobody's going to be like, ooh, that doesn't sound very fun to me. And indeed, they didn't make it out of the house. Lucy, myself, and Gable wanted one, so that's absolutely fine. I bought them to be enjoyed by people I love, and I found out one of my nieces already has one, and then one of my nieces, I sent her a gift card on Steam. My nephew, however, I need to figure out how to send him a gift because he's a Marine, and every year I buy him Nike socks because he's really into shoes. Like, he is really into shoes. So I got him some nice, like, white brand new socks to wear with his shoes that he takes really good care of. And he always likes them. He always liked them. Who doesn't like, I mean, I guess I wouldn't care if they're Nike socks. I want 100% cotton socks, but, you know, they like brands and stuff that are trending. And Nike shoes with Nike socks, to my knowledge, have never really gone out of style in a long time. But I don't honestly know. Look at what my husband got me. He got one for me and Lucy. Isn't that sweet? I'm always like, we gotta buy the M&Ms early. They'll sell out of the M&Ms. And he got me my favorite Christmas chocolate. Ghirardelli peppermint bark squares. And then my daughter likes Ferrero Rocher. So he got her a big pack of those. I picked it out though. You know how it is. Mom knows what everybody likes. And if they don't like it, they're gonna like it after they open it. Because my husband, it was so cute. He was so confused that I got him white shoes. Like, you could tell for a minute there, he was genuinely concerned. Like, oh my God, they're shoes and they're white. We've never done this before. But then he put them on and he started, parading around the house. And he was just having a ball. And I said, what do you think of them now? And he's like, wow, they feel so good and da-da-da. And I was like, good. So just wear them into the gym and wear whatever you were wearing for outdoor exercise. I'm not gonna have to buy him more joggers in a darker color, like in black joggers. It gives me something to buy him for Valentine's Day. Because we have they call it Oklahoma red dirt. We have an Oklahoma red dirt problem here. There's extra iron in our soil, and so the dirt's red, which I love it. It feels like home to me. Feels just like home to me. My friend sent me this cute little painting of an otter, and I can't fucking find it. Because I'm journaling. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I am journaling. Or at least trying. My chair finally broke. Jeez. But, I mean, I hope they don't see this, but they sent me a cute little handmade otter card, and I can't find it. I have the envelope they sent it in. I don't see no I don't see no otter card in any of that. I've got a mess on my desk. I had a little depressive episode. I know some of y'all got to hear about it on TikTok. But yeah, I had me a little depressive episode. Had a little minty bee. I don't think it was like a real minty bee. It was like a luxury tester. It was a luxury tester size minty bee. So like there was definitely some minty bee in there, but then it was like, eh. Then it just gave up. Even my minty bee didn't have energy for it this year. Okay, let's see. Bills. So I've still been working on my shadow growth journal. I'm going to therapy. We got therapy tomorrow at 10 a.m. and I couldn't fall asleep, so I thought, well, I'd just come on here and talk to the internet. My husband got me this, I don't even know how to say it. YSL, y'all know what that means? Libre Vanilla Couture. I'm not going to pretend like I know how to pronounce that. But what I'll tell you right now is that shit smells so good right there. See it? This is one of those pictures that I printed off on my, you can see like the gold bottle, and he got me the full size. I was like, golly. He said, okay, like, I led him by hand over into the store to buy it, and I showed him exactly where it was. And I said, see, you walk in here, you pick this one, and you tell the employee that's what you want to buy. And my husband's like me in this way that sometimes he waits till the very last minute. So he went to the store to get it, and they were sold out. And this was a limited run, too. So, like, when it's gone, it's gone. So, he went to another store that might have it. Went to Dillard's. Dillard's was sold out of it. Said, oh, shit. You know? And they offered to call, like, every Dillard's and see if he could find one. See if they could find him one. And they did find him one in like an hour northwest of here. And he drove all the way. He drove all the way and got it for me. I'm trying to see if I put that card, the otter card, like in the journal already. Because I think we all already know that sometimes, occasionally, I consume the alcoholic beverage and then use the journal. It's a possibility I put it in there, wanting to save it forever, and put it somewhere weird, and now it's lost in the sauce of journal. I don't see it anywhere. Sorry, my journal is hilarious, but I love it. It's called junk journaling. It's different. I have a bunch of journals. I do all kinds of journals. But I love my junk journals because they're so fun to look back on years from now and just not even have the memory like where you wrote stuff down, but to have like junk from that day. Like, I'll show you my day today. And then I go and sprinkle in like current events and moods and just whatever I want. A watercolor paint. I put in leaves, and I haven't learned how to press flowers yet. On this page, I have an old TV guide. Sometimes when I buy myself things, I like to put the tags, you know, because it's a nice memory. I don't I like to think I'm the sort of person that doesn't buy a lot of stuff, but I'm not sure if I feel that way after this holiday, but I really didn't buy that much. I bought my daughter her present back in I want to say October. The last time I worked, I bought my husband his anniversary. No, see, I get messed around on this time of year because I got my husband's birthday, my anniversary, and then Christmas, like all right in a row. So I got to do separate gifts for all of them. Okay, so this is a picture of. This is a picture of our Christmas tree that I printed out with this little. This is the card he got me, which turned out to be super meaningful. It says, "Christmas finds us wherever and however we are. Then, with its hope, it can lift us up and leave us even better than we were before." I hope the season does just that, bringing you all its wonders. Isn't that beautiful? And then there's the, a little bit of my candy wrapper. And this is actually, they mailed me a sample off Facebook. Like, I guess they know I like perfumery. So they mailed me a luxury sample. And it busted open on its way. Oh, God, what have I done? Here's one, here's a piece of our fortune cookie, because we do Chinese food. Because my favorite thing about holidays is not working. When my family was younger, I did the mom thing and busted ass for every holiday to make it magical, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to just for Thanksgiving, I don't even believe in that holiday at all. I'm not into Americana holidays. So I found a nice restaurant we can go to so we can still have some Thanksgiving food without me having to put my hand in a turkey cavity. I can't believe I can't find this card my friend painted by hand. He drew it by hand and painted it by hand. And for some reason, it's not in my gigantic messy piles of documents. So where is it? Because I want to put it in my journal. Oh, I was feeling so depressed this year. And y'all know we got some shit going down at the house. I'm not talking about it besides to very, very, very small group of people. And even then, I'm trying to just not talk about it too much because it's a little dramatic. You know what I'm saying? It's a little dramatic. But anyways, we got a situation going on over here, and it's just been I don't even know how to explain it. Like, whiplash of emotions, a roller coaster of emotions. Yeah. So, anyways, I don't even know what I was saying, but oh yeah, I've been having depression pretty well. For one, I missed my Spravato treatment today. I've been having depression pretty bad because this whole situation, you know, someday that word salad will make sense in hindsight. But I feel spoiled. I can't believe he got me the biggest bottle. I was kind of expecting the smallest because of the price. He got Lucy a $50 gift card to Target, which I thought was kind of weird. But whatever. Hopefully she finds something she likes there. She probably will. I got him some nice new white kicks for him to wear to the gyms. He got me the vanilla perfume that I wanted, which this is the first perfume I bought probably since I was in my 20s or earlier. Well, it's always been like, we don't buy stuff like that. Like, we have like a budget for toiletries that doesn't include luxury perfumes. But I bought him luxury perfumes or luxury colognes for his birthday. And so I think he really loves that gift. And I think he wanted to say thank you by giving me the type of gift. And now we just smell fantastic together. Now we just smell fantastic together. Da, da, da. I don't know what to do, you guys. I can't sleep. I could try to go back to sleep. It's hard to sleep when there is a Steam Deck near you. Oh, I went ahead and I downloaded Terraria onto my computer. I'm going to teach myself how to play it slowly because I heard it is so much fun. And then I repurchased Stardew Valley and downloaded it onto my Steam Deck because I just wanted some disassociating from reality time. It's like I said, I've been on the bummer, man. We've been having some conversations that are very uncomfortable to have. Multiple people have gotten upset, but some of those things we found a resolution to. Some of those things we're still harboring upset feelings about. And the truth is, this cycle is never going to end. So I'm trying to just take it in stride. You know, this is what it is. This is what it is. I have a family member with borderline personality disorder, and it seems like it's gone sometimes, and I love that. Like, it's not showing any symptoms, or everything's cool, and I love those times. But then just as sure as you get comfortable with it, the symptoms come back in full force. So my job as a loving family member is to accept that and learn that the symptoms of a BPD switch are temporary. How temporary? Up to 6 months temporary. And it's just as hard for the other person as it is the people that are supporting them. And in this particular situation, the best thing I can do is just try to be supportive. But there's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of different dynamics, different paradigms at play. There's a lot of I believe there may be a lot of misunderstanding, or like maybe wishful thinking. I don't know. It's a whole soap opera over here. But it's okay. This is my circus. And these are my monkeys. So, I gotta take good care of them, even when they're not doing great. You know, I can't really be that mad at someone for a BPD switch when I just had a luxury sampler size Minty Bee just not that long ago. And remember how I had that thing, I was calling it the Granch, where I had gotten a hold of my face. Hang on. Is this it? No, this is it. I had gotten a hold of my face. I wish I could zoom in. A milk cyst. And it's still slightly it's still a little red there. But I think it actually drained some of the milk cyst. Don't tell anyone that. That's not safe. Never try to drain your own milk cyst. I wasn't even trying to drain my own milk cyst. I don't even know what I was doing. I was just pulling on my face the same way people pull on their hair. But there was this milk cyst. There is a milk cyst here that's just been driving me crazy because it's a new texture on my face. And you have to go to the dermatologist and have them drain it. They try to drain it with a syringe or something if they can. It's not that big of a deal, but it's not in a pore. It's not like a cyst that's a clogged pore. the cyst is like under multiple layers of skin. So like you have to use a needle to go in and drain it, or you're going to wind up like going through layers of skin to get to it. And then who knows, you could get infected. You could permanently scar your face, which my face might be permanently scarred. We won't know until it's, was it over here? No, over here. We won't know until the story ends of my grunge. But honestly, I think it feels smaller than it was. So I'm glad I didn't pull my hair. I'm thankful that my husband put up the Christmas tree. We got new lights on the tree. We spent a whole night, like both of us put like 4 hours into cleaning the living room. Oh my gosh, we are messy people. But the living room got a facelift that was desperately needed. So it looks real nice in there. I like sitting in there. We sat in there and watched Polar Express tonight. We did our tradition and got Chinese food. And then we watched Polar Express, which for some reason I thought Polar Express was like a movie, but it was like a cartoon based on like animated after actors' movements, and it was from 2004, so I guess that makes it technically a classic. Very cool. So we watched a classic movie from 2004 that was an exciting year for me. I bet you can imagine why. 2004. Speaking of 2004, I saw the dynamic duo today. They just paraded themselves into my house like they live here. Glad I had pants on. Sometimes I don't. And sometimes I have something on called booty shorts. I'll walk around in a sports bra. Because this is my house. So when you're a guest in someone's house, just like ring the doorbell and kind of peek in and be like, hey, I'm bringing some people in. Because if y'all just parade through, fortunately I have my clothes on. Fortunately, it was all good. But, yeah, that guy, the gentleman I chose to procreate with, popped in for a little bit. Well, he took Lucy to Christmas with his family. Like, we opened presents, but I don't make Christmas dinner or nothing. Like, our tradition is to open presents, play with presents. We turn on this like music box stuff, like music box music, and then sometimes we watch a movie, sometimes we don't. My husband likes to drink hot chocolate with peppermint schnapps. It's not my thing. But then we have the Chinese food and go to bed with full bellies. And that's my tradition. I used to do more than that, but taking spoons off my back, like anything I can do to remove a spoon from my day and save a spoon for me. So eventually I've saved so many spoons, I wake up and I feel rested and refreshed and not stable, but my mood feels neutral. Not sad, not emotional, not carrying a heavy weight in my heart. I almost never wake up like jolly, jolly, joyful. I mean, unless it's like the day before vacation, which I've been thinking about. Might get one of those. Don't want to curse myself. But I found some prices and talked to my husband about it, and he basically said, if you can get the time frame we want at that price, let me know. And I cannot find the time frame we want. I can find one next month, but the time frame we want is like in the next 10 days. So I can check a different cruise line. They'll leave out of the same port. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Because I would love to spend some time in the saltwater, especially to kick off my, what do you call it, dry January. So, the cruise ship, I don't buy the alcohol package. It's so expensive. And I don't usually even buy the soda package, but I'm going to go ahead and buy it this time. Maybe. I don't know. But, yes, baby. Cozumel, Costa Maya, sand. The water is so clear. You know, the ads you see, it looks like they're color enhanced, or maybe even like they dyed the water, or like it's something out of a dream or a movie, and that's really what it looks like down there. I mean, there are more people there, but we had, I mean, there might have been some people like 10 or 15 feet from us on the beach, like, and there were like, I can't remember how many people were on the ship, like maybe 2,000, and they let us off at this beach, and it was remarkably not busy for the amount of people that got off that port and went to the beach. But a lot of people didn't go to the beach. Like, a lot of people go on excursions, and like someday I'm going to do it in parasail over the Yucatan, but not today. I just want to have an inexpensive trip where we don't do much, because last time we hiked through the jungle twice, which was awesome. Except I was in so much pain. So a lot of the trip I spent like laying in bed, reading a book, which that's totally cool with me. Like, I love to relax on vacation. Like, it's vacation. People go crazy and want to do all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, no, like, literally vacation. I want to lay here and play a video game. But at that time I was reading an ebook or some shit. I don't remember. But, I just want to go to the beach. I just want to go to the beach. Twice. I want to go to 2 different beaches. And I want to be on the ship where all you do, like, is you have 3 meals a day in this beautiful dining room. And you put a sticker on your door when you leave, and they come clean your fucking room. And then you can come back and lay down and wait for your next meal time, or you can go up like on the solarium and get into a hot tub or a swimming pool, or they have like a gym and a track. They have all kinds of different stuff. They have a casino down there, but I don't gamble. And they have something called the Promenade, which is like a mall in the ship, but I could not tolerate the smell of it. Like, because they're trying to sell colognes and stuff. No, baby. I can't be around all that stuff. Let's see, what else do they have? They have something called the Windjammer, and it's like Golden Corral. So you can eat anytime you want in the main dining hall or in between certain times. And then you can eat in the Windjammer too. You can eat as much food as you possibly can imagine wanting. But I like to... I kept eating dessert. Not good. Anyways, that was supposed to be a vlog about Christmas. And I think I covered most of the basics. I need to get a picture of my husband parading around in his shoes. And I don't know. I want to get a picture of my cats. Or at least my ornery cat, Matilda. I want to get a picture of Matilda playing in the tree. I'm going to need a couple of those pictures. And I'll print those out of Walgreens because I love my cat and I love my tree. I love that my husband cares about us so much that we put the tree up when Mama was depressed. And even though emotions have been all over the place, we did have a Christmas morning. And Santa Claus did show up. Boy, did he. I'm starting to get a little spoiled over here. And you know what? I like it. I like it. This is my first, cologne in decades. And I love it. I love it so much. Anyways, I'm yawning, which means I might fall asleep now. Let's go. Oh, take care.